Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby.
Hey guys, my name's Abby. If this is your first time here in one of my videos, I talk about all things photo booth and photography related. I haven't made a video in a long time. I'm supposed to be making videos every single day or every single week, and I haven't because of COVID. Insert COVID here. COVID-19, the most stressful thing that ever happened to any small business owner and to the world. I got a really interesting comment that I really wanted to respond to, and it asked me, how am I doing during this COVID thing, especially with a photo booth business, which is a very interactive business with other people. Since COVID happened in March here in Anchorage, Alaska, I already had weddings that were booked for June, July, and August. And since everything was by phases, no one knew exactly what was going to happen, so everyone canceled. So these are the three things that I did during this pandemic, because the photo booth business is a really tricky one. Can you operate it? Answer is yes, but I'll get to that. So what I did, actually, the first thing I did myself was I didn't operate my photo booth business. I know that contradicts with what I just said, that you can operate it, because you can, but the reason why I did not is because for my full-time job, I own an assisted living home. So I work with elderly, who is the most at-risk population of people that if they were to contact COVID, it would hit them really hard, and death is a possibility. So it's a no-brainer. If you own an assisted living home and you're seeing elderly every single day, do not go out in public and put your residents at risk. So that is why I did not. And then the second thing I did was all the people that booked with me for June, July, and August, I actually just refunded them fully. Some people were like, I've seen some people in forums that were saying, this is a business, how can we be liable for what is happening with this pandemic? Why should I be responsible for la da da da? You know what I mean? But I did not feel that way at all. I was actually supposed to have a baby shower during this pandemic, and then I realized that it just wasn't gonna happen, and I was super sad because at the time we were in phase 1, so only 10 people were allowed to gather. And I was just like, I'm not going to be able to gather everyone that I want to gather. And I was pretty sad, and I just, did nothing. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly how other people felt. They wanted to have a wedding. Are they going to take off one person off of their guest list so a photo booth person can be there? No. Do they want to have a photo booth there? I'm pretty sure they do, because they've had this wedding pictured in their mind for their whole life, probably. And I just felt really bad for everyone that had something super special going on, especially a wedding, a baby shower, a birthday, a graduation. I had a lot of graduation parties that I had to cancel. So I gave everyone a full refund, because who knew what was going to happen to this pandemic? Who knew that there would be this virus that would go around and do this to our country? So then the third question is, can you operate a photo booth? I think you can. I really do think you can. A lot of states, everyone's at a different phase. Here in Alaska, we're at half capacity. There is even at one point where we were allowing no restrictions on how many people can gather, but then the virus spread like crazy, so I had to restart. So what I would recommend, if you're operating a photo booth and to follow the guidelines, is you're gonna have to make the marks for 6 feet apart for each little group of people. Probably limit how many people can be together in a photo. Don't bring out your props that are hard to clean, so no boas, no hats, nothing that touches the face, obviously. And use props that can be thrown away after, so like those cheap paper props maybe, or maybe even opt for no props. If you think about it, a lot of people don't use prop when they use the photo booth, because they actually are just trying to get a good picture of themselves, or whoever they're with. So it's doable. I hope all of you guys are doing well, and that if you came in contact with the virus, if you're doing okay. If you are mourning, anyone that you've lost to the virus, my prayers go out to you. This time has just been crazy, and I hope you guys are doing well. Someone asked me, they have the money, should they invest in a photo booth right now during the pandemic? In my opinion, being an entrepreneur is being a risk taker, but because of how everything is so crazy, I wouldn't invest in doing a photo booth right now. I would keep that money set aside if you can, but because we don't know how long this is going to be, I spoke with a financial advisor not too long ago, I think in maybe like June, and they were saying to keep your savings, save your money, because you don't know what's going to happen. Companies might reformat the whole entire way jobs are, and everyone might stay home for good. Your significant other might lose their job, or your parents might need help, or someone might become sick or something like that. So although, investing in this business is like, I know you can make money, but because of how crazy everything is, I would probably wait on buying a photo booth right now, because who knows what's gonna happen. The world's crazy right now, in my opinion. So I wish you guys all the best, all the best. Comment if you have any crazy stories of what happened with COVID. If someone asked you to still do a photo booth, did you do it? Or share a story with us, because my following for the photo booth business is growing a lot. There's a lot of people that are interested in this, and a lot of people want to know more information. There's a lot that I don't know. Who knows? Let's all share the knowledge so that we all can grow. All right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna make more videos, I promise. Bye bye.